Yep.
You know, this wasn't even near the water at the time of this writing, but these are the words in Mark chapter 10, verses 13 through 16. And they brought young children to him. You're still considered young children, okay? That he should touch them. And his disciples rebuked those that brought them. But when Jesus saw it, he was much displeased, and said unto them, Suffer the little children to come unto me, and forbid them not, for of such is the kingdom of God. Verily I say unto you, whosoever shall not receive the kingdom of God as a little child, he shall not enter therein. And he took them up in his arms, put his hands upon them, and blessed them. Mother, I'm going to let you hold the good book there. And Jennifer, I baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Shall we pray? Father, we thank you for this gathering this afternoon on this beautiful shore, on this beautiful day, on this Lord's Day. We thank you, Father, that you so love the world. We thank you that you love little children, and you said that whosoever will may come. We bring Jennifer unto you now, and we pray that the Holy Spirit would minister to her life, and may she remember this day, a day of blessing, a solemn blessing, Lord, that she may grow up to be a woman of faith, that she may serve you all the days of her life. Bless her loved ones as they have gathered here this afternoon. Bless them too, and may we continue to pray for Jennifer. May we bring her before you in prayer every day as we think of her. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen. God bless you, young lady. Okay.
All right.
Throw her in the lake.
Congratulations.
Throw her in the lake.
That's what we said, that he said he didn't realize we wanted it in the lake, or he'd come dressed for it.
Oh.
Barbie said you couldn't just tip her over into the lake.
I still say we should. That would be Ron's job, isn't it?
You will see pandemonium. Listen to him. The ball is beginning to move. They can feel it. They know it. In 47 seconds, it will be 2,000. You're in Times Square with a couple of million intimate friends. 35 seconds. They're ready in 30. Get close to somebody you love. In 25 seconds, it'll be the new year. In 20 seconds. And we're going to count it down from here down when we get to 10. Are you ready? Happy New Year early. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy 2000! Like a blizzard there. That's 3,500 pounds of confetti being fired by cannons from 13 different locations. Our cameras can hardly see through the paper. Happy New Year! Happiness, I wanted to make one note of a passing this last year of a dear man, Mr. Leonard Goldenson, who put together the ABC television network and stood by my side and made my professional life everything it turned out to be. He was an extraordinary man, a wonderful entrepreneur, a visionary, and he will be sorely missed. Mr. Goldenson, thank you, sir. Party mood. Can you imagine how long this thing is going to last? Can you imagine how much work it's going to take to clean this mess up? Whee! They're partying in the ABC room, but you got a whole night ahead of you. This is magnificent coverage going on here for the ABC 2000 event. The people here in Times Square will continue to party on into the wee hours. You can count it. They're taking pictures of each other, celebrating. They're in a festive mood if ever there was one. Going to preserve that on his home video there. You won't find a happier group of people anywhere in the world. And it'll be very interesting tomorrow to see if the official estimate is 2 million. I can usually tell. Years and years ago, I could sort of judge it by looking up and down the street. You can't take an individual head count, but I'd say, well, 500,000 people are here, and sure enough, it would appear in the paper the next day to confirm it. I have no more idea in a billy goat how many people are here tonight, but it's a lot. This is the biggest New Year's Eve crowd I've ever seen in the almost 30 years I've been hanging around here. Once again, congratulations to the NYPD. They do an extraordinary job. The city of New York throws the biggest party in the world. It's orderly, it's happy, it's well controlled. Beautiful job. And once again, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your New Year's Eve. Peter Jennings, Happy New Year early. I'll see you soon, sir.
Thank you very much.
It's a brand new day.
electric utility system has passed its first real test. Folks living on the East Coast are about 30 minutes into the year 2000, and there doesn't appear to be any major problems. There was one Y2K problem incident that did occur in Europe. Apparently a clock jumped forward about 35 days. Officials caught that quickly, reset the clocks. There were no complications or problems because of that. Officials are also watching 3 nuclear power plants that unexpectedly shut down in South Carolina, Georgia, and Pennsylvania as the new year approached. The good news is those shutdowns are not believed to be Y2K related. So folks across the country are certainly staying on top of that, and right here in Fargo as well. Joining me now is Scott Handy of the Cass County Electric. Thanks for joining us. Half an hour to go. What are you going to be doing this last half hour?
We're just kind of keeping an eye on things here. We're watching for anything that might be going on out there, both with our monitoring system and just waiting for phone calls. We're staffed up to handle more than the usual number of phone calls tonight, but so far they're not coming in.
Okay, that's certainly good news. Behind us here, Scott, we see a map of your systems. Tell me a little bit about this map, and does that help you identify if there are problems in the area?
The purpose of the map is to help our power control technicians visualize the problems out there. It is a static display. There's nothing that lights up on it when we have an outage, but it does show all of our power lines out there, and it helps our technicians isolate the problem visually when they start getting those outage calls.
Okay, great. Thanks, Scott. Robin, they're staying on top of things here. As you've said, we're about 30 minutes away. We're going to stay here. We're going to have another update at after the new year turns. So hopefully we'll continue in the pattern that everyone else is seeing across the world, and we'll have a smooth transition into the year 2000.
Okay, Stacy, you'll be joining us live at about 12:25, about an hour from now. So We'll see you then.
Okay.
So keep it right here for all the latest news nationally. You've been seeing all the celebrations going on worldwide, and keep it right here for the local events as well.
To midnight, because Chicago doesn't take a backseat to anybody anywhere else in the world, with absolute and complete justification. Never understood why they called it the second city. So we'll stay with you. We're at 51 minutes, seconds, and counting down to Chicago's midnight and throughout the Midwest. So we'll stay
Peter,
with you, Carol. It's yours.
Okay, I'd like to also tell you that we just left McCormick Place, where the 2x2 celebration is. International people from all over the world, and they are out on the deck of McCormick Place to watch these fireworks.
Carol's making reference to the fact that the city of Chicago invited people from all over the world to come to Chicago and celebrate with them. 2 people
Here
from
comes
a
the
whole
count,
variety
Peter.
of nations. It's yours.
On the building, 9. 10, 9, 8. Yay! Happy New Year, Peter from Chicago.
Happy New Year to you, Carol.
Fireworks are lighting up the sky. As I say, along the lakefront, there are 6 locations which are having fireworks demonstrations like these.
Well, you're in one of the cities that's paid attention to its waterfront, lakeshore in Chicago. Uncluttered, unencumbered by either advertising signs or buildings right on its edge. So very few lakeshore waterfront cities in the world have kept and preserved the access to the water like this one has.
They are very proud of this area. They call it Chicago's front yard.
Thank you, Chicago, and Happy New Year's to all of you out there. Let's go now to join briefly the celebration in Mexico City.
Las que cantaban de Galí, hoy
New Orleans. We'll go back to Mexico City in just a minute. The New Orleans celebration of midnight is well underway.
Test one.
Today we will be introducing you to Minnesota author John Hassler. Mr. Hassler was born March 30th, 1933 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. He lives in Staples, he lived in Staples for the first 10 years of his life before moving on to Plainview, where he graduated from high school. He attended St. John's, where he got his bachelor's degree, and then UND, where he got his master's. He taught high school English for 10 years in Melrose, Boston, and Park Rapids. Then he moved on to teaching in Brainerd Community College and then St. John's. His other interests include walking through landscapes as well as painting them. And he's currently living in Sauk Rapids with his wife Marie and his 3 children, Michael, Elizabeth, and David. And now Ned will be telling you a little bit about John's honors he's received over the years.
Many awards. John Hassler had many awards. He received fellowships from John Simon Guggenheim Foundation and Minnesota State Art Board. One of his novels, Stegaford, was chosen in 1978 as the Novel of the Year by Friends of American Writers. Grand Opening was chosen Best Fiction of 1987 by the Society of Midland Authors. Screen version of A Green Journey was produced 1988 and showed on NBC, and it was starring Angela Lansbury as Agatha McGee. He was granted an honorary Doctor of Letters degree by Assumption College, Massachusetts, 1993, by UND 1994, and Notre Dame 1996.
As you can see, Mr. Hassler is a very talented writer. Hassler is probably the most well-known Minnesota writer today. He has published 10 novels over the last 15 years, more than any other Minnesota writer. However, Hassler has not moved on from small-town Minnesota, as many of his contemporaries have chosen to do, but rather stayed home, focusing on local small-town Minnesota culture. The following are scenes taken from an interview with Hassler, along with some esteemed colleagues and an extreme fan, which made for a very interesting discussion.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. John Hassler, a famous Minnesota author.
John.
Hi.
Joan Copperroot here.
Hi Joan.
English professor. Good to meet
Great
you.
to meet you.
Seriously, I'm your #1 fan.
Yeah, that's great.
Alright, Joan, this is Ned.
Hey, I'm Ned.
Hi Ned.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
And of course I'm Tim, who is interviewing you. This is Kelly.
Hi. Hi Kelly.
Hello. I'm Joan again.
This is Joan, of course.
Hi Joan.
Alright, John, what I'll be doing is asking you a series of questions, and anyone, if you feel the need to ask a question, just, jump right in and ask him a question. Alright, Mr. Hassler, my first question to you is, how did you get your first real break in getting your first novel out there?
Let's see, I think I hit my first real break when I chose to publish without an agent. I had 6 stories in literary quarterlies, and that's where I kind of hit my first break.
I just can't believe I'm here with John Hassler. Gosh, I'm
It's great to have you.
seriously #1 fan.
It's great to have you.
John, really. So excited.
Alright, Mr. Hassler, I've also heard that you're an artist. Can you verify this for us?
Yes, I enjoy drawing and painting in my spare time. something I just kind of acquired as time goes on. I really enjoy that, actually. I don't know if many people know that, but I enjoy painting and drawing.
Wow, I didn't realize you're such a great artist.
Oh.
I'd love to see some of your work.
I just happen to have some of your work here in a frame, John's art gallery.
You keep
Anyway,
his
I
artwork
just-
in your purse.
Well,
Amazing.
he's an incredible author, and he illustrates. I mean, who wouldn't do it? But anyway, he loves, listen, he loves landscapes. So, like, it's outdoors, like in,
I do, I guess.
in Staggerford, one of his novels. There's a lot of outdoor scenes, and he goes walking through landscapes, and this just shows what he does. There's one in the back.
By the way, my sister has one in her bedroom.
Well, she does.
Yes.
I'll set this right here.
I'm happy she likes it.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, moving on, John. What would you consider your favorite among your short stories you've written?
Let's see, my favorite.
I think I've just got to speak for him in saying it's Keepsakes. It's my favorite, and I'm sure it's yours.
Well,
It's got to
John,
be.
I actually have to say it's probably Christopher Mooney and Birds would have to be my favorite of the short stories, but
That's what it is. I meant to say Christopher Mooney Birds.
I really enjoy the characters
That's
in that book.
my absolute favorite. I mean, Keepsakes is
story-
excellent too,
my
but
story.
I'm with you. I'm sorry. I can't believe I made that mistake. That's my favorite.
All right, moving on.
I really think your stories are so interesting, and they are so real.
Thank you.
And traditional, and I like you talk like about everyday, like day to day of American life and people.
Oh, so true, Ned. So true. Staggerford, everyday life. Everyday life of a
Everyday
teacher.
life. That's what I like.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. Good
Okay.
point.
Speaking of short stories, can you tell us more about some other short stories?
Let's see, I suppose I could tell you about
Staggerford.
Yeah, these guys really like Staggerford. Yeah.
By the way, I have a question.
What's that?
About Carla. Do you think if Carla is a real person, who will be her man from her dreams? Can you use like Carla's
Who's
dream?
the man of Carla's dream?
Yes.
Carla's dream there.
What's wrong with that?
Ned, seriously. It's not even a key character. Really. I mean, all your characters are wonderful, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, Carla's a great gal. I'm sure she.
I really don't know, Ned, where we're going with this topic. Tim, I think we should redirect.
Okay, yes, we should move on to get back on the subject here, shall we?
Who do you consider your most famous fan?
Well, I think it's kind of obvious here. Joan Coprood.
Well, I hear.
I have all of your books. I have a shrine to you in my house. I talk about you in all my literature classes. Well, it's just a small room.
Well, Kelly, I do hear that Hillary Clinton has taken a liking to some of my works.
Hillary Schmillery. What a flighty name. Joan is.
You think Carla would like a guy with accent?
I'm sure she wouldn't have a problem with a guy with the accent. Yeah, that could be a plus, I'm sure. Carla. That would work.
All right, Mr. Hassler. One thing I noticed in most of your novels that you've avoided using first-person narration. Why is that?
Well, see, when I start out a novel with first person, I end up getting kind of stuck in that mentality. I usually don't like to do that. I like to stay true to my roots. I don't like to sugarcoat things in my novels.
Oh, so true. He
Yep.
stays so true to the roots. Like all the Minnesota small towns, all his novels, of course they're about Minnesota small towns. Just incredible. You can totally relate to it. As a teacher, I relate to the teacher characters. Knowing students and working with students every day, I relate to the student characters. Just
Thank you, John.
wonderful, 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 John. I'm just gonna.
I'd have to say I've never had an abstract thought in my life when it comes to that. The books just, they are what they are, I guess.
I have one more question, I'm sorry. But do you think if Carla had a chance to meet me, she would go on a date with me?
I'm sure she would. I guess I don't know exactly what Carla likes in them, but I'm sure she'd be happy to go with me, I'm sure.
All right, it looks like Kelly, you have a question.
What are you the most careful about?
First, let let me just say you shouldn't be critical about anything because all of your work is incredible. But I suppose you probably have your critical analysis of yourself.
Well, in a way, I wish my stories were more dramatic, which is.
Oh, but they are.
Which is it's a little strange because most of my stories do have dramatic themes, but
You bet they do.
I really think they get lost in the character-driven
We
style.
get the strong characters. They get lost in the strong characters.
Yeah, that's what I feel
Oh,
in my
for
books.
sure.
Yeah. So, but I do wish they were more dramatic at times.
All right, Mr. Hassler, I heard that you've started writing your memoirs. Why have you chosen to start doing that at this time?
Well, everyone, I hate to put a damper on the evening, but I'm now suffering from Parkinson's disease, and I'm just basically finished out my works now because I know
that must
my
be
time
tough.
will be always as long
It's
as
so sad, John. I'm just gonna write down my number, and
Oh my God.
if you ever want to give me a call, if you need anything at all, I am here. So I'm just gonna slip this right here.
She's
for you.
getting phone numbers?
No,
That
it's
is
just
so horrible.
he's
That is
suffering
even worse
from it.
than when
I'm just a fan.
Dave
Matt,
stole
just a
color
fan.
from Miles in Staggerford.
Oh,
That's so horrible. I mean, giving... Anyway.
All right. Well, I believe I have all the information I need here. And if there's any
But,
other questions,
I know I wrote down some questions. Just one last for you. You gave a beautiful quote about when you know a book is finished. And I know the quote, but I'd just like you to repeat it for everyone here because it's so beautiful. So how do you know when a book is finished, John? Would you
I'd
tell
say
us?
I'd have to say no book is finished until it is written. I believe every reader brings his own experiences to complete the book.
That is so beautiful.
okay, if that's it, all questions.
Okay.
Well, wait a second. We aren't done. I just want to know.
Jeez.
Will you ever quit? When will you ever quit?
Well, see, back when I started, I figured once I hit 9 books, like Beethoven was 9 symphonies.
What a beautiful
I figured I'd
analogy.
be happy with that 9. But once I made it to 9, I couldn't imagine stopping. So
I'm so glad you didn't.
So I guess we'll just have to see. I don't plan anytime soon. So.
Not only is he a beautiful writer of novels, but he writes poetry and plays.
I know you'll never stop.
I really hope.
I really
He's
hope
too
not.
talented.
Sure. Well, John, where are you off to now?
After this, I think actually right now I'm working on a new book. It was I hate
That Rufus book.
I knew you'd help me out with that. The Rufus at the Door and Other Stories.
It comes out September of 2000. This year, this fall. It's gonna be in my curriculum. I'm pretty excited.
My sister is excited, by the way, about it.
Oh,
she
really?
was already telling me.
Oh, that's great.
She called me from Minneapolis and she's telling me about your book. I'm like, I told her that I'm gonna have
But
interview
Ned,
with you.
It's not.
I don't think Carla's in that book.
Well, it's gonna be some
It's
other
not quite
character.
out yet, Ned. You'll have to wait for that.
Okay.
I'll get too excited.
But actually, right now I'm on my way to the Blue Cloud Abbey. It's a monastery in Minnesota. There's a
Paul, he'll be there too.
Yep, I'm gonna see a friend, also a good friend of mine, Paul Blue there. There's a monk there that's taken a liking to literature, and he brings together authors every once in a while. So that's where I should be for a while. Next couple of days. So
She is wild.
Well, excellent. John, it's been such a pleasure.
Thank you guys for having me. It's been nice.
Anytime, John. Thank you very much for your time. We greatly appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
So what are you folks up to
It's
tonight?
very nice to meet you.
You guys got any plans for tonight? Later?
Might go in some bars, catch some wines.
You guys watched any good movies lately?
Well, I don't know. You like Star Wars?
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Star Wars. I honestly can't respect somebody who's never seen a Star Wars movie.
I think she never saw. She better go to movie tonight. Get something.
More information on John Hass. For John's Parkinson's disease, he decided to to tell people about it because he did not want people to wonder why he was limping around and losing his balance every once in a while. He also wanted people to be aware of the Struthers Parkinson Center in Minneapolis at which he attends. Also, many people recognize him in the world as a Parkinson's poster child giving hope to other people. Currently, donations are being collected to convert his childhood home in Plainview, Minnesota into a rural arts center. Contributions can be made to John H. Writers Center and Theater, care of Rural American Arts Partners. And once again, thanks to Grucow. And once again, thanks to his good longtime friend Paul Grucow on providing us insights into the life of John Hassler. I hope you are better informed on one of Minnesota's best authors,
John Hassler.
Chamomile ginseng. Natural Instincts gives you rich, natural-looking color and leaves your hair better conditioned than before. Go a little natural with Clairol Natural Instincts.
Nice.
Thanks. Dry skin is a nasty little problem, but extra dry skin, the kind that's tight, itchy, and uncomfortable, now that's a big problem. Fortunately, there's advanced therapy, a new name from Lubriderm. It's a really rich and creamy Lubriderm with special nutrients and vitamins. And that puts the problem of extra dry skin out of sight and out of mind. Advanced therapy from Lubriderm. Later, Gator.
The mayor is looking for love in all the wrong places.
Sir, you can't submit a personal ad.
Spin City has just been nominated for 2 Golden Globe Awards.
Well, you think that's me?
6'4", salt and pepper hair. Mayor of New York.
Spin City and Sports Night, starting at 9, 8 Central. It's all new. See you Tuesday.
One of the next presenters was 14 when she had 2 #1 R&B singles, the youngest ever. And just last year, she and I had a 13-week #1 single.
Yeah.
Now you tell them about the guys.
Okay. The guys are from all over this country, but got their first recording break in Munich, Germany. Now they're also doing great at home with their recent #2 album.
To present the Favorite Country Album Award, here are my girl Monica and NSYNC.
You know what? I'm glad they didn't ask me to choose my favorite country album because it would have had to be all 3.
We definitely have the same problem too, Monica.
That's right. All of these nominated albums went straight to #1 on the country chart.
But they were also big charts on the pop charts.
Let's check them out.
For favorite country album, 7's Garth Brooks. One Step at a Time, George Strait.
One step at a time.
Come On Over, Shania Twain.
And the winner is 7's Garth Brooks.
This is Garth Brooks' 12th American Music Award.
Thanks a lot. I think a lot of people lately, when you're hearing about Garth, you've been hearing about the numbers. Like if you ever want to do anything great for a parent, do something for their child. If you ever want to do something great for an artist, award their music. And as far as Shania goes, I know that you've outsold us on this album. As long as you know that in your name, I will accept this. And I'd like to thank my wife, Sandy. My mom and dad's here. And truth is, this album would have never seen the light today without Trisha Yearwood. So I want to thank her for that too as well. God bless you guys. Thank you.
this next group made it big, we toured together, and I just knew they were gonna be huge. Now they sell records by the millions, and my friends have their pictures plastered on their bedroom walls. They're way too cute and way too talented, and I love them all a lot. Check out the Backstreet Boys!
I'll be there to make you smile. I don't have fancy heart to get to you. I walk 1,000 miles. Ooh, yeah. I don't care if he buys you nice things, 'cause his gifts come from your heart. I don't know, but if you were my girl, I'd make it so we never be apart. But my love is all I have to give. Without you, I don't think I can live. I wish I could give the world to you, but love is all I have to give. Woo, hey, go!
Deborah Cox and the legendary Isaac Hayes.
Isaac, you really cover the generations. The baby boomers with hot-butted soul, and now Generation X with their kids, with your character, Chef, on South Park.
Oh, yeah. Hello there, children! Have a little love gravy on my saucy Salisbury steak.
Sounds yummy!
And you, Deborah, are a member of that new generation of fantastic female artists from Canada, of which two up for favorite adult contemporary artist.
Yes? Well, may the best nominee win.
All right.
For favorite adult contemporary artist, Backstreet Boys. Celine Dion. Shania Twain.
And the winner is Hold the Gravy, Celine Dion.
This is Celine Dion's second American Music Award.
Thank you so very much. Well, first of all, I really want to thank all the fans who voted for me tonight. This is a wonderful honor. I'd love to thank also all the radio who plays my music. I want to thank my family, my both parents, my 13 brothers and sisters. Of course, Renee, my manager, also my husband, je t'aime. Merci beaucoup, René. I'd love to thank Tommy Mottola and everyone at Sony Music, all the writers, the producers, and especially James Horner and Will Jennings for writing My Heart Will Go On, and of course, James Cameron for letting this song be part of the movie Titanic. Thank you for this magic moment tonight. Thank you so much. I love you.
Dixie Chicks explore some wide open spaces, and Beastie Boys, Master P, or Pop Daddy will become the favorite rap hip-hop artist when we return.
I'm a total clean freak about my mouth, and not because my dad's a dentist. I've used toothpaste, mouthwash, breath mints, the whole 9 yards. And then I tried this toothpaste.
This is new Mentadent Crystal Ice made with icy cooling crystals. It's engineered to deliver dentist-recommended baking soda and peroxide to every corner of your mouth. It bursts into active oxygen bubbles and cleans your mouth so completely, you get fresh breath that really lasts. Whew. New Mentadent Crystal Ice toothpaste. Nothing feels better than a mouth this clean.
Hey guys, can I ask you a couple questions?
Go ahead, all right.
Have you ever tried cigarettes?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't know, I just never wanted to, you know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, some of my friends tried it or whatever. Somebody have a pack after school and, you know, they'll smoke it or whatever.
And do you think they tried it because other people were doing it?
Yeah, but that's dumb though. You see what I'm saying? I mean, the reason that is dumb, they're not dumb, but that's a stupid reason to do anything. I feel you. You know what I mean?
Oh, you remember this? Honey bun, you know that I love you. Oh, you do you? I can't help myself. Let's go to work. I love you and nobody
You've been through this before.
Oh, honey, you're burning up.
But it doesn't get easier. Your child has a high fever. Fortunately, you have Children's Motrin. You know that just one dose brings that fever down faster and keeps it down longer for faster fever relief that lasts up to 8 hours.
Look who's up. Hi, Mom.
Children's Motrin is the #1 choice of pediatricians and moms. Children's Motrin, today's choice for high fever.
Yeah, you're looking for something fun to watch, aren't you?
Bungee jumping. Everybody knows black folk and ropes don't go together.
Well, here's a show that's all about just having fun.
This is a lot of fun.
ABC's #1 new hit comedy of the year.
Now how I get down from here?
An all-new Hughley's After Home Improvement. See you Tuesday on ABC.
Thought you'd like to see what's going on backstage? Right here we have Freddie Prinze and Tatiana Ali standing by to present the next award. Woo!
And over here we've got our next act, the Dixie Chicks. They're setting up over here, and they're really exciting live, so stick around and see what happens.
The 26th Annual American Music Award.
Somebody! Help me!
If you're gonna get to first base, get to first base. If you're gonna get a chicken sandwich, get a chicken sandwich. Hardee's new Bacon Swiss Crispy Chicken. Our crunchiest, juiciest chicken breast sandwich ever. With Swiss, bacon, and a taste that comes through in the crunch. If you're gonna go all out.
Hey kids, you gotta tell your mom and dad to bring you to Zimmerman's and see our new kids department. You'll love these new beds and all the different desks and fun things you can have in your room. We have all kinds of colors to pick from, and your mom and dad won't have to worry about it costing a fortune.
These three women are the real deal. And their very first album is already certified triple platinum. They're double nominees tonight. Please help me welcome Natalie, Emily, and Marty, the Dixie Chicks.
Doesn't know what I'm talking about. Who's never left home, who's never struck out to find a dream and life of their own. A place in the clouds, a foundation of soul. Many precede and many will follow. The young girl's dreams no longer hollow. It takes the shape of a place out of ways. But what it holds for her, she hasn't yet guessed. Wide open spaces would make her big mistake. She needs new faces. She knows the highest stakes. She traveled this road as a child, wide-eyed and grinning, she never tired. But now she won't be coming back with the rest. If these are life's lessons, she'll take this test. Wide open spaces would make her big mistake. She needs new faces. She knows the highest stakes. She knows the highest stakes. As her folks drive away, her dad yells, check the oil. Mom stares out the window and says, I'm leaving my girl. She said it didn't seem like that long ago when she stood there and let her own folks know she needed wide open spaces. Would make her big mistake. She needs new faces. She knows the highest stakes.
course, you'll remember from Fresh Prince and my co-star from I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. To present the Rap Hip Hop Artist Award, here are Tatiana Ali and Freddie Prinze Jr.
You know, it wasn't very long ago that people were saying rap and hip-hop music was a passing fad.
They were wrong. Tonight marks the 11th year that there's been an American Music Award for favorite rap hip-hop artist.
Our three nominees have something in common. They're not only artists in their own right, they also have their own recording labels where they develop and nurture other artists.
For favorite rap hip-hop artist, Beastie Boys. Master P. Puff Daddy.
And the winner is Master P.
This first American Music Award caps off a great year for Master P.
First of all, I would like to thank God. I'd like to thank my family, my wife, my kids, all the No Limit family, my little brother Silk the Shocker, C Murder, my moms, my pops, Boswell, Mr. Sylvester Scott, Barbara Pescasolido, the whole No Limit family, Duffy Rich, and all other No Limit soldiers, Mr. Comir X. Without all y'all, we couldn't get this, baby. Bring this back home. New Orleans, 3rd Ward, represent, you heard me?
Casey and JoJo combined with Next for great contemporary and vintage soul. Alabama, Brooks and Dunn, and Dixie Chicks compete for the Country Group Award. Next.
Reform Voltron, let's say peace. The good and mob will stand and link together as one man.
Fat Joe is down too. Let's leave this road beast through. Hey yo, you know how we do. It's just common sense to be united at this.
And Mac 10 is with the twisted leaders, Roby's dissed. And Bam forms the head. We form the blazing might. Like Bolo with strength. Obey your vicious sprite.
Hip hop, you don't stop.
Voltron Source, you won this one, but
whatever, man.
When I first started reporting on fashion, which was more years ago than we're going to discuss, we wore hats to the office. Can you imagine? Well, fashion has certainly moved on. Take these track pants from Old Navy. They're the latest look. I'm all for comfort, with style, of course, and these pants are it.
Just $12 to $22.50 for adults, kids, and baby.
Madly chic. Old Navy track pants. Just right.
I left my heart, and that's my song. And I've sung for kings and queens and 7 American presidents. It's wonderful to have everybody recognize you. Will shine for me.
Beautiful, Mr. Bennett. But if you're going to write a check for these CDs, I still need to see some ID.
Use the Visa card that automatically deducts from your checking account at the millions of places Visa's accept.
I left my ID in,
San Francisco?
The Visa check card. Works like a check, only better.
Did you know that when you buy McDonald's Chicken McNuggets, you get these wonderful mechanically embroidered white napkins at no extra charge? And you'll need lots of napkins because these golden McDonald's Chicken McNuggets come with any one of 4 dipping sauces. Imagine that. The exquisite taste of those delectable delights coupled with hours of dipping and cleaning fun for the whole family. All this can be yours. Where? Did somebody say McDonald's? Napkins retain no value after initial use. CODs only. McNuggets come in 6, 9, and 20 piece.
If you used to think it wasn't for you, now Pantene has a whole new shampoo. Introducing Pantene Shampoo Only. It joins Pro V 2-in-1s and conditioners. New Pantene Shampoo Only. This is the Pantene for you.
The competition can't hold up to this. Pantene Pro V hairspray with the last test. Other sprays are no match for Pro V, the only one with the last test.
It's the best hold, the best feel, the best of both worlds. No competition.
Craig, I don't know.
Fair enough. Maybe this'll help. As you can see, I love you more than anything in the world. Note the dramatic increase in the past 7 months. This shows how much we have in common. My 10-year gross earnings potential. A composite of what our kids might look like.
I like what you've done here, Craig.
Sometimes it's not just what you say, but how you say it. Kinko's. Express yourself.
Hey, I'm backstage with, I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Brandy.
Oh, that's right, Brandy. And we're here with Leanne Rimes, David Boreanaz, who are about to go on to present. But we're trying to stay out of the way of the stagehands right now, who are over here setting up our next act, Third Eye Blind. And they're a really exciting band, so stay tuned.
The 26th Annual American Music Awards will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Have you heard? There's a new team in town, Diane Sawyer, Charles Gibson. It's a Good Morning America starting Monday, January 18th.
TGIF Friday.
I'm moving to the attic.
The twins are getting a divorce. What's Jack doing to Rachel? And Sabrina turns Harvey into a tycoon.
It's good to see you're back in school.
Yep, I'm here to see how much it'll cost to knock it down.
Then Oscar learns to tell the truth.
I snuck into a second movie yesterday.
Hello, police. Run.
ABC TGIF Friday. Your weekend starts here.
This February, ABC is taking Sunday by storm. Whitney Houston, Brandy.
There's something familiar about that girl.
It's the greatest love story of all, Cinderella.
Congratulations, you found the beat.
Academy Award winner Richard Dreyfuss in the network premiere of Mr. Holland's Opus.
He's so beautiful.
For the first time on network television, The Little Mermaid. The wonderful world of Disney taking February by storm Sunday nights on ABC.
That's been living a semi-charmed life. You couldn't turn on the radio this past year without hearing one of their 5 big hits. They're nominated tonight for Favorite Alternative Artist. Everybody, Third Eye Blind.
Can I get my foot down?
Please welcome one of the century's top crossover artists, an angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Here's Leanne Rimes and David Boreanaz.
The battle for favorite country band, duo, or group pits two veteran acts against one newcomer.
In one corner, you got a group of 5 guys who won this award an amazing 15 times.
They're up against a duo that captured this award in 1997.
And 3 women. Get this, 3 women who burst into the scene last year. Let's find out who they are.
So give it for favorite country band, duo, or group, Alabama.
That's when you say, how long
Brooks and Dunn.
we gonna be?
Dixie Chicks.
All right, David, tell us who the winner is.
All right, let's see. Alabama.
This is Alabama's 22nd American Music Award, an all-time record.
I'm not thanking anybody till I get one. There you go. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Yeah. This never gets old. All the years we've been doing this, I never thank my wife and daughter at home, Karen and Katie. I'll be home in the morning. I love you, and I love y'all. Thank you.
They're 2 of the biggest acts around, and tonight they're teaming up for the first time ever. I think that's amazing, especially since this year they're both nominated for the same award. Both had huge #1 hits in 1998 on the pop charts and the R&B charts. In fact, they were named the top 2 R&B groups of the year. First, they'll lend each other some support on their own hits, and then they'll remember an Al Green classic. Ladies and gentlemen, Casey and JoJo, and next.
I will never find another lover sweeter than you, sweeter than you. And I will never find another lover more precious than you, more precious than you. Girl, you are close to me, you like my mother. Close to me, you like my father. Close to me, you like my sister. Close to me, just like KC. You are the only one, you're my everything. And for you, the song I sing. All my life, I pray for one like you. Baby, I thank God that I found you. I found you. And I hope that you feel the same way. yes, I pray that you do love me too. What? Can't see Georgia! Get up! Get up! Come on! Come on! One, two, come on, man! 1, 2, 3, come on! That you dance like you're naked. Oh, it's almost like we're sexing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, boo, I like it. No, I can't deny it. But I know you can tell I'm excited. What's she telling me? What's she saying? Sing that song, yeah. Sing it, girl. Now, girl, I know you felt it. But who you know I can't help it. You know what I wanna do. Yeah, would you feel me? KG, you feel me? Yeah. Divine Muriel. I like when you shake it like that. Oh, fella, same. When you shake it like that. Ladies, alright. I'm with you. Oh, yes. Tito, the low right. Wayne's brothers, you feel me? Yeah. I like the way that you cry on me. Oh, yeah. I can't fight real close, yeah. Oh, all right. Love and happiness. Yeah. KC. Jojo. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Love it. Yo, wait a minute. Walking together. KC's gang. Talking together. Singing together. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Thank you. KC and JoJo next, baby. One love. Ariston.
Still to come, exciting performances by Cher, NSYNC, Leanne Rimes, Brandon, and Burt Bacharach and Elvis Costello on the 26th Annual American Music Awards.
We're all looking for stories with happy endings, like Brandon and Lori, Catherine, women that have run their own race against breast cancer. Now they're running with thousands of others in Race for the Cure events to raise awareness and money for breast cancer education and research. That's why Ford Division supports Race for the Cure. Because of all the racing we do, this is one race that has to be won.
She was the class outcast.
To everyone here who matters, you're vapor.
Until the most popular guy in school accepted a bet.
You got 6 weeks to turn her into the prom queen.
Was this some kind of new dork outreach program?
What?
When these two opposites get together, they're going to break all the rules.
I feel just like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman, except for that whole hooker thing.
She's All That. Rated PG-13. Opens Friday, January 29th everywhere.
Come on out of there, champ. No. Come on out of there now.
No. Man, I ain't going out there to fight this guy, man.
Come on out of there.
Those pay-per-view people, they can just go find another sucker, because I ain't going out there.
Tommy, he's a changed man. He's had counseling. I ain't going out there, man. That guy'll eat me alive. I ain't going. 6 weeks of training. What, are you kidding me? You got nothing to worry about. What you mean I ain't got nothing to worry about?
Not going anywhere for a while?
Everybody's waiting. You're hesitating. They can just find somebody else.
Grab a Snickers, because nothing handles your hunger better.
Come on out of there.
Hungry? Why wait?
Welcome to the Battle of the Blackheads.
New Neutrogena Deep Clean Pore Strips pack a 1-2 punch for clearer pores.
They unclog pores and remove blackheads and absorb oil to help produce shine.
Neutrogena Deep Clean Pore Strips. They knock out clogged pores.
Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Lovely lady.
Only
Salon Selectives has customized products. You mix and match for fabulous hair. Salon Selectives. Get out there and feel beautiful.
Hey, check this out. Thursday nights, the most amazing thing is we can say whatever we want. Television's very own Paula Marshall. Come here, Paula. For instance, if you look at a beautiful woman, you can, instead of saying something like, wow, you have a very excellent buttocks, you could say something like, you have a nice...
The Outrageous Cupid is on ABC's new Thursday, 9/8 Central after Vengeance Unlimited.
Can we say that?
The biggest event of the year is going on now. Make the drive to your Northland Ford store's year-end clearance, where you'll score giant savings with a $279 a month lease on a loaded Super Cab 4x4 Northland Edition F-150. Lease the best-selling Ford Explorer XLT for only $299 a month. Get a super low $177 a month lease payment on a loaded Ranger 4x4 Super Cab. Get off the bench and check out Ford's winning lineup, because when the whistle blows, the event's over. Year-end clearance only at your Northland Ford stores.
It's never too early to consider life's options. Make plans to be a part of the region's largest resource and lifestyle exposition for mature adults. Book a booth now for Life's Options $99 and be part of the celebration of life, including appearances by the Lennon Sisters and Riders in the Sky. Booth space is limited, so call 241-5419 to reserve your spot right now. Another fantastic show is on the way, so book a booth for Life's Options and get ready to celebrate. Bison fans, Bison basketball returns to the Bison Sports Arena this Friday and Saturday night. Come on out and help cheer the men's and women's basketball teams to victory. Friday, the Bison take on Minnesota State Mankato. Saturday, St. Cloud State comes to town. Both nights, women's action starts at 6 p.m., followed by the men's game at 8. For more information, call the NDSU ticket office at 231-NDSU.
A 20-game winner trying to improve tonight at 10.
To present the award for Pop Rock Favorite New Artist, here are Sinbad and the Kinleys.
It's our pleasure to present the Favorite New Artist Award.
It's my pleasure to be here with Heather and Jennifer.
Over the years, this award has been given to some major superstars.
Yes, people like Pearl Jam, Hootie and the Blowfish, Jewel, the Spice Girls.
Let's find out which name we're going to add to that list tonight.
For Favorite Pop Rock New Artist, Natalie Imbruglia. In Sync. Third Eye Blind.
And the winner is In Sync.
This is the first American Music Award for international favorites, In Sync.
Oh, boy. Well, I think, first of all, we want to say it's an honor to be here with a lot of our peers tonight. But I think first we need to thank our Savior, Jesus Christ, because with him, all things are possible, and he has truly blessed us to put us in this position.
We'd also like to thank our management, Lou Pearlman. Special thanks goes out to Johnny Wright for keeping it real with us. We appreciate that. And also David Zedek.
All of our family, our friends, thank you so much. Our parents, we love you guys.
All the folks at RCA, I'm talking about Jack, Liv, Dave, Vince, Kaya, Jeter. Thanks, you guys. Seriously.
We want to thank the media and radio. Thank you so much. And all the fans, we love you. Bye-bye.
Please welcome the very soulful Faith Evans and Art, Craig, and Greg of Everclear.
We are here to talk about a distinctive group of musical artists.
Were they pop, rock, funk, or punk?
Well, you know, it really doesn't matter because 20 years ago, Blondie fans loved the band's music and Deborah Harry's looks and attitude.
In fact, Blondie's recordings went on to sell over 40 million copies worldwide.
But then at their peak, the band is disappearing now.
Tonight, Blondie is back together for their first American TV appearance in 16 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the title track from their forthcoming album, No Exit, here joined by Coolio and members of Wu-Tang Clan and Mobb Deep, give it up for the original Blondie!
Your heart, drink it up till the morning starts. Circulate the red like his get the girls and get the sisters, pitch him up and give him kisses, kiss and kiss with all his might, forever.
Hold up, homie! You can't be tripping, you can't be putting that sipping and whipping up in your pimping. You better stand tall. Fool, you was born to ball, took a little fall, and now you wanna end it all. You've been chasing dreams like a hound dog on a hunt. To take your place in the front with your hand on the pump, and then right in your grass, man. I know they laughing, but you'll be laughing later, cause I'm just gonna get greater. You's a player, and when I say player, I mean player, cause your uncle and your daddy was a player.
Then, when you least expect it, you understand there is no exit.
Yo, in the mob, big man song, and my heavy metal raps up and crack on, hands open and back. You and your man floating chair from the crib, Rocky Armor good, picture it, spine tingling, Steve Goosebumps singing it, and sick niggas scared to party with the infamous and jumping over the bar. That's a mad liquor. Darkness, total chaos, darkness, get the hardest. Nothing can save us. All that is sacred. Dilly the party, brave on fame contains something courageous. Salute shining armor, puts on the real stages. Novice banana, these the golden ages. The gold rats is flow, nerve bringing that devour. Don't cry for me, I'm proud, drunk off the power. Who's gonna we out for the gas, while you out for the flag. They back out on my stack, took the cognac, right in my rap. Yeah, hold that, it's bound to go black. Flip up that hit, relentless, whatever I spit. Like a fresh dead kicks out of the box, ready to rock. Collaborate with my committee, then it's on the LIE1, the QB center. The sound blast, unheard, the sound of the blast. Send the max out of control, listen to the max. Blood on the dance floor, they still chant for. Then
Thoughts force the world to bang with me, bound to hit hard. 20-yard mission in the yard. Minute large, take charge. Out to make laws or take ours. Report against all odds. Party crasher, verbal assault, quick to blast. And your stun momentarily drop. Seconds after. Who's gonna cry? Who's gonna cry for you? Cry for you? Who's gonna cry? Do we really cry for you? Die for you? Who's gonna cry? Open your eyes for you? Who's gonna cry? Who's gonna
Why don't you come and walk me off the edge? Why don't you come and walk me off the edge? Bye-bye to another life. Bye-bye to another life. Bye-bye to another life. Bye-bye to another life. And then, when you least expect it, you understand there is no exit. Who's gonna cry over you? Who's gonna cry over you? Who's gonna cry over you? Who's
She plays Mimi on the Drew Carey Show, and they're a double platinum rock band. Here are Kathy Kinney and Sugar Ray.
Howdy. It's really great to be here, and it's particularly great to be here with Sugar Ray. So, Mark, did you ever wonder how they come up with the nominations for the American Music Awards?
Well, Kathy, may I say you look ravishing tonight.
Thank you.
They're based on information compiled by Radio and Records, a leading trade publication, I'll have you know.
In SoundScan, the record sales tracking system.
Wow, you guys really know your stuff.
Kathy, that's because we got a new record coming out tomorrow. Anyway, now let's see who's got the right stuff to be favorite soul R&B band, duo, or group.
Okay.
For favorite soul R&B band, duo, or group, KC and JoJo. Next. Escape.
And the winner is KC and JoJo.
This is the first American Music Awards win for R&B duo KC and JoJo.
Yeah? Who said God is not good? God is real good to me. What's up, Shane? About time. It's about time. We have to thank, first of all, our MCA record company, Jay Boberg and the family.
Our management, Damon Jones.
Damon Jones put it all together.
And the whole pop staff and the R&B staff.
That's right.
Thanks.
Our mama, she's in the house.
She's in the house, Mom.
If her mama wouldn't be here.
Kayla, everybody.
D. Starnes, Teresa.
That's right.
Monster June, my cousin.
Hey, yo, we love y'all,
for
real.
Garth Brooks and Brian McKnight, 98 Degrees, Sean Mullins, Leanne Rhymes, and NSYNC all salute this year's Merit Award honoree coming up after this.
On January 15th,
something came onto the ship.
From the producer of T2 and Aliens.
The hell is that? It's a life form, unlike anything we know.
Comes a new form.
Oh my God.
Of terror.
Let's go!
That thing wants something from us.
It wants us for spare parts.
Virus, rated R. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
Virtually irresistible, virtually perfect. New Rouge Virtual from L'Oreal. It's pure color for your lips that's virtually weightless. Rouge Virtual is pure, so you see nothing but color. Rouge Virtual is weightless, so you feel color that doesn't drag. New Rouge Virtual. It's so light, you'll want to wear it all day. Virtually pure, virtually weightless. New Rouge Virtual. It's from L'Oreal Paris, and it's virtually irresistible because you're worth it.
There once was a boy who loved his Campbell's soup as much as he loved making snowmen. But alas, that hot, delicious Campbell's made him so warm. The snow melted in his hands, and with it, any hope of a snowman. Then he heard a voice in the wind, and everything changed. The very next day, he made the best snowman ever. All because the voice said, "Make the snowman before you have the soup."
Introducing Doritos 3Ds. A whole new shape that begs to be eaten. In very loud ways.
Ay, Chihuahua.
Doritos 3D snacks. Same loud taste, new loud shape.
That was interesting.
The all-new Volkswagen Jetta. Sometimes everything just comes together. On the road of life, there are passengers and there are drivers.
You're gonna start, huh?
They say we're young, but we don't know. Won't find out until I want to be a star.
An idea for a TV show. I really feel this baby's gonna be a new beginning for us. And Eunice was gonna have it. I didn't.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
Ladies and gentlemen, to present our most prestigious honor, the Award of Merit, here's Garth Brooks.
First, let me say, of all the great memories I've ever had at the American Music Awards, what begins now will become my greatest honor to stand up here and do at an American Music Awards show. In a moment, I'm going to show you the reasons the American Music Award of Merit is being presented tonight to our fantastic honoree, Mr. Billy Joel. But first, I'd like to tell you why I actually begged this guy to be my guest at the Central Park concert. First of all, I wanted someone who was famous for saying this. I'm in a New York state of mind. Then Billy promised not to show me up on guitar if I promised not to play piano. I got the better end of that deal, for sure. And most important, lots of excited people can get this guy a little crazy. My gift was in my song. Now, I'm not the only member of the Billy Joel fan club. Among others, there's Elton John, and now and then he and Billy tour together. Everybody, this is your song, and I'm weary.
And then there's Billy's idol, the great Ray Charles. Billy even named his daughter Alexa Ray.
Hey, hey.
That was Baby Grand, and here with another piano song you may recognize is Brian McKnight.
tonight's Award of Merit. Congratulations, you deserve it.
Starting with his first big hit, Piano Man, Billy Joel has always defined himself with his music. Right from his childhood, he was deeply affected by many different kinds of music. That's why Billy's been able to reach deep in the roots of his soul and come up with anything from classical sounds to the heavy metal of his early group Attila, and he's done everything in between, like Tell Her About It, Motown style. A 60s Dylan anthem, a haunting ballad, the early Beatles revisited, maybe it's all about soul.
Who's standing now? Who's standing tomorrow?
Or a boogie jam.
I know I'm searching for something.
Or a dream song like this.
So undefined that it can only be seen by the eyes of the blind in the middle of the night.
And here's another Billy Joel hit, sung tonight by 98 Degrees.
Billy's Soviet Union tour in 1987 was a landmark musical and political event, and like anything that comes for the right reasons, it also was a very emotional event for Billy and his Russian fans. His band, it felt more like Siberia.
I thought I was going right down the tubes. I was trying to think in my mind how to restructure the show.
Yeah, but you know in my waltz, I'm a big man on Mulberry Street.
And then it sort of hit me that there was more noise coming from certain other sections of the room.
I leave a big tip with every receipt.
I said, all right, the longest time, I'm going to jump into the audience.
What else could I do? I'm so inspired by you.
And by the final show, the climate had changed from a polite concert to a 60s style love-in.
Here with Billy's Allentown is Sean Mullins.
And it's hard to keep a good man down. And it's getting very hard to stay. And we're living here in Allentown. Billy, so many great songs. We thank you for them tonight and every time we hear them.
Sometimes the piano man turned into the angry young man.
I'm gonna take control, get a hold of my emotion. Stop lighting the audience!
It's my way of signaling my guys, hey, can I please get your attention?
I don't go to the grave as an angry old man.
With a Billy Joel song that explains the excitement we just saw, here is In Sync.
They may be right, you may be crazy. Oh, but you just might be the lunatic when
Billy with an early time Valentine's present for you. Here's Leanne Rhymes.
I think I sing for everyone when I sing. Don't go changing to try to please us. Never let us down before. And don't imagine it's too familiar. We don't see you anymore. We said we love you, and that's forever. And this we promise from the heart. We couldn't love you any better. We love you just the way you are. Billy, don't go change and stay the way you are. Congratulations.
To fully appreciate Billy Joel, like all great artists, not only does he have to be heard, he has to be seen as well.
Laugh with the sinners, cry with the saints. Sinners are much more fun. Darling, you know only the good times you're fun. That's what I said.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Billy Joel.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is, you know, I used to work right down the street. Wilshire and Western, there was a little place called the Executive Room, and I played the piano there for about 6 months. Anyway, what a great job. This is a great job. You get an award for doing what you love to do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is, you know, I was trying to think of what I was going to say tonight, and I realized there's been so many great awards. You know, learning how to play an instrument was an award, and you know, being able to make a living at it, that was another award, and you know, being able to be successful at it, that was another award, and having longevity in it, that was another award, and then to get recognized for all of that on top of it, you know, what a great job. So I want to thank you very much for this, and I appreciate it very much, and God bless you. Good luck. Thanks.
Brandy sings her latest hit, and Boy George and Vonda Sheffer reveal this year's favorite soundtrack when the American Music Awards returns.
The new age of beauty? It's color that looks younger, more alive. It's the age of Revitalique, the breakthrough age-defying hair color system. Revitalique combines sensational color with a retinol color complex, infusing dull hair with new life, new vibrancy, new shine. And Revitalique goes beyond other hair colors with a daily protectant to strengthen and revitalize between colorings. Revitalique age-defying color, so advanced it could only come from Clairol.
Coming to video, Disney's Mulan. It's a story of honor. Courage.
Somehow I'll make a man out of you.
And being true to yourself.
True to your heart. You must be true to your heart. That's what the
Disney's animated masterpiece, Mulan. The fireworks begin on Tuesday, February 2nd.
Nice albums. CDs. You sound like Dad. They're from Play, from Columbia House. Music Club? Been there. Forgot to send back those cards. Got stuff I didn't want.
It's different with Play. No reply cards or unwanted CDs. And check out the Play website. Easy ordering, email, hassle level 0. CD samplers with new artists and 12 CDs as soon as you join. Come on, let's go play.
Play from Columbia House. Call 800-644-8700 or watch your mail.
Actual size of vanilla bean. Actual size of vanilla flavor in French Vanilla Coffee Mate. The rich, creamy taste of Carnation Coffee Mate. Woman in actual vanilla field. Woman in French Vanilla Paradise. Carnation Coffee Mate from Nestle. Flavor doesn't get any bigger. And try the big Nestle chocolate flavor in new Cafe Mocha Coffee Mate.
The mayor is looking for love in all the wrong places.
Sir, you can't submit a personal ad.
Spin City has just been nominated for 2 Golden Globe Awards. Well, you think that's me?
6'4", salt and pepper hair. Mayor of New York.
Spin City and Sports Night, starting at 9, 8 Central. It's all new. See you Tuesday.
The premiere of the ABC Monday Night Movie.
All for one and one for all.
So where's the party at, boys?
Oh, it's closer than you think.
Oh, I like a challenge.
One day you're gonna go too far.
NYPD Blues' Rick Schroeder.
What did you do? You don't go to jail for an accident.
What We Did That Night. Next Monday only on ABC.
Here's my idea. Show my wife the difference a big screen TV makes.
This is what it looks like on a 13-inch TV. They look like little ants. With the 35-inch TV, you're up close and personal. And with the 61-inch big screen, you're right in the action.
Coming after you, Barb.
Bigger is better at Best Buy. Now that's a great idea.
The 10, the 5.
Winter. You can look at it like a glass half full or half empty. Either way, it's cold. Unless you get to McDonald's for a hot deal. Right now, for a limited time, you can get 2 cheeseburgers and 2 small fries for $2. That's right, 2 juicy cheeseburgers and 2 small fries for only $2. Now that's a hot deal. A deal so hot, you'll always look at your glass as full. Of course, it is still winter. Did somebody say McDonald's?
Have you picked up your forum today? When you do, look for the Winter Wonderland coupon so you might win a great weekly prize of $100, $1,000, or a trip to Vegas.
3 winners every Monday, a new contest every week.
Over $6,500 in cash and a Vegas vacation.
So besides delivering news, entertainment, opinion, and important advertising, the forum may be delivering some hot cash to you, but you have to enter to win. This could be a cash-filled Winter Wonderland for you.
A new contest every week. So read the forum and enter Winter Wonderland. What a way to win.
Winter Wonderland, only in the forum.
Daryl Richardson, weekday mornings on First News. Gene, Paul, Peter, and Ace. 70s superstars still selling out stadiums in the 90s. Please welcome Kiss.
Nobody knows better than we do what goes into making a great rock album. The blood, the sweat, the blood, the blood.
The nominees tonight may not have wear much makeup as we do, but I'm sure they put their heart and souls into their music.
All right, kiddies, this is what you've all been waiting for. Let's find out what your favorite pop rock album of the year is.
Yes.
For favorite pop rock album, let's talk about Love, Celine Dion. Big Willie Style, Will Smith. Come On Over, Shania Twain.
And the winner is Big Willie Style.
Will Smith is up for 4 awards, making him tonight's most nominated male artist.
Oh, man. I want to thank my manager and my longtime friend, James J.L. Lassiter. I want to thank Tone and Pope, the track masters. I want to thank Something for the People, Sauce and Fuzzy, for just the two of us. Just my wife, my son, just life is damn good, y'all. Thank you. Peace.
All right, in just 3 years, she's become one of the top recording artists in the world. She's also an accomplished actress, starring in her own weekly series. Later this year, she'll star in an ABC television movie with Diana Ross. I've had a great time working with her this week. She's nominated for 2 American Music Awards. Here she is right now to sing the #1 song in the country, Brandy.
So much it makes you cry. Have you ever needed something so bad you can't sleep at night? Have you ever tried to find the words but they don't come out right? Have you ever? Have you ever? Have you ever been in love so bad you do anything to make them understand? Yeah. Have you ever had someone steal your heart away? You'd give anything to make them feel the same. Yeah. Have you ever searched for words to get you in the heart, but you don't know what to say, and you don't know where to start? Have you ever somebody makes you cry? Have you ever needed something so bad you can't sleep at night? Have you ever tried to find the words but they don't come out right? finally found the one you've given your heart to, only to find that one won't give their heart to you. Have you ever closed your eyes and dreamed that they were there, and all you can do is wait for that day when they will get you? Ever loved somebody so much makes you wanna break down and cry so bad? Have you ever tried to find the words, but they don't come out right? Ooh, have you ever loved somebody you cried? Have you ever needed something so bad? Can't sleep, just can't sleep at night. Don't come out. Have you ever? Angel in disguise. Thank you.
He's the out and about leader of Culture Club, and she's the musical alter ego of Ally McBeal. To present the award for favorite soundtrack, here are Boy George and Vonda Shepard.
During 1998, there were a whole host of top 10 soundtrack albums, like the one made by the lovely Vonda.
That's very sweet of you to mention it, boy. I mean, can I call you George or boy?
Boy's fine.
The albums up for favorite soundtrack came from 3 exceptional films. One dealt with the end of the world, another with real live angels, and a third with a young romance on a doomed ship.
Here are the nominees.
For favorite soundtrack, Armageddon. City of Angels. Titanic.
And the winner is Titanic!
Accepting for Titanic are Celine Dion and James Horner. Titanic joins past winning soundtracks Men in Black, Waiting to Exhale, and The Lion King.
I want to thank, I don't know how many of you can hear me. It's so much noise from down where I'm sitting. I want to thank you all so much. This means so much to me. It's the first time that I've been sort of embraced out of the film world that I usually work in into the sort of more general world that you're all in. And I cannot tell you what a great honor it is for me. And there's so many people I have to thank. And Celine, I really must say I could not have done this without her. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for thinking of me. I'm glad I did the demo.
Thank you all again. Thank you.
Here are the first 5 winners of the ABC radio promotion. Atlanta, Jason Shelton. Boston, Kevin Moore. Chicago, Regina Kersey. Cleveland, Chad Self. And Dallas, Judy McCaffer.
Your personality needs layers. Your face doesn't.
It's a liquid, concealer, and powder in one. One step and you're beautiful.
One step and you're done. 3 kinds of help in one slim case. Hey, doesn't that beat a lot of stuff on your face?
Until we finish, fresh face to the world. Easy breezy, beautiful, cover girl.
I think you have to realize who you are as a person, you know, who you are as a child of God, and that your potential is just so much greater than any chemical substance. You know, drugs, they destroy people, they destroy lives, they destroy families. You know, I'm soon to be a mother, you know, and these are things I think about. Please stay positive and stay away from the drugs because, you know, there's no place positive you can get with that route.
What do the world's greatest snowboarders drink? The same thing as the not-so-great ones.
At Snackwell's, we like to think that snacking shouldn't just be about treating yourself, but about treating yourself well. And it shouldn't simply be about satisfying your hunger, but about satisfying your hunger for life. In this spirit, Snackwell's brings you Caramel Delights. Luscious fudge cookies with creamy caramel and velvety icing, yet amazingly reduced in fat, so they're simply better for you. Snackwell's Caramel Delights. Live well, snack well.
Let's jump.
Philips CD recorder.
Last weekend, Beth took her Ford ZX2 out for a little adventure.
You know that van is still following us?
And she found it.
Let's lose them. Yeah.
Of course, the ZX2 makes a perfect getaway car. As long as you know who you're getting away from. Oh, well. Hey, she would have hated having a chauffeur anyway. Ford Escort ZX2, built to last.
Hey, that's Randy Travis and Toby Keith right there, and they're about to present the next award, so... Oh, and come over here, look at this. Look at these dancers. There's dancers everywhere because they're all part of the big production number starring Cher. So stay tuned, it's gonna knock you out. Don't miss it.
The 26th Annual American Music Awards will continue in a moment here on ABC.
You knew it was only a matter of time. You heard it coming. You tried to get ready for it. But nothing could prepare you for anything like this.
Give me what I want, and I'll go away.
You thought the storm was the only thing to worry about.
ABC is taking February by storm. Stephen King's storm of the century.
See it first on ABC, then read the book.
Have you heard? There's a new team in town. Diane Sawyer, Charles Gibson. It's a Good Morning America starting Monday, January 18th.
Sunday, he inspired millions.
Tell Dr. King what you want.
And moved to